somebody went, oh, that's that artist. Oh, isn't it? She's got that long name, it's very posh. Alexandra Leadbeater. Took forever signing autographs. Lexa Lea. I get 7 letters, and I keep all the good ones. That little X distinguishes me from all those Amandas in the world. There is another, unfortunately, there is another Lexa Lea on Facebook, and she also works at night. But it's okay. She lives in Thailand, so we're not going to get confused. It's fine. People think I'm a bit posh because of my accent, but like a lot of comedians, I grew up in a Liverpool overspill town. It was a nice little village till those Scousers arrived. Oh. And they used to scrumple our apples. They didn't eat them. They played football with them, whereas we always used them for cricket and rounders. I wasn't making any money as an artist, so I thought I might as well not make any money and call myself a comedian. Just to, and I won't be here very long, you're all right. The other reason people think I'm posh, because you're wondering, what is that old bag doing on stage? That's the bag here. I like to turn my Lidl's bag inside out. Does anyone else do that? You can still tell it's a Lidl's bag, but it's got my whole world in there, and my stage act. It's okay, it's not heavy, it's all lightweight material. Bags, full of bags. It's one thing in life that we all have lots of, don't we? Because we can't, we've got to reuse bags, we've got to be careful, plastics, not good. This is a whole thing full of bag. And you have to be very careful these days, because there's a whole, if I go around with Lidl's, I'm branded as a Lidl shopper. If I go around with this one, what am I branded as? Bag for life. No hope. It's the end of the world. I always like to leave home with a black bag, because my grandfather always said, what holds a lot will hold a little. And I like to take a black bag with me. I may need it tonight because, look, all my cues are on here. Because I've got my own body bag with me if I die on stage. Sad, isn't it? Sad. Are you saying it's true? Okay. Some of you may remember wearing a little black bag. We used to have a little black dress. Well, in the punk days, this was a dress. This one is the one I had. Obviously, I shrunk it. I was much smaller then. Actually, it's not a dress. This is a vest bag. This is the dress. And I think you'll think it suits me very well. It's actually a little green. Voluminous number. A voluminous number. There we are. That's done with that one. So, what else have I got in here? Let me see. Yeah, black bags, and those bags, and people putting dog shit in plastic bags that takes 100 years to disintegrate. What's that about? I've got a doggy bag. It's got old sausages in it that I've stolen off someone's buffet that I thought, well, you're not going to use those. I'll have those. I put them in this Tesco bag, put them in my handbag. See, I can't find anything in here. It's just ridiculous. Actually, for the older people in the audience, and I know there's a few of my friends here. We've had this conversation. But this bag is the most useful thing you can have in your house. Because when you spend hours looking for your glasses, clearly, you're all not admitting it. It says on here quite clearly, this is the one place you don't have to look for your glasses. It says on it, no glass in here. But, I found this is... Oh, not sure. I took a dog for a walk earlier. Oh dear. I'm a bit confused now. Oh yeah, 2 Tesco bags, they look identical. Anyone like to smell these at all? Oh, I'll do what everyone else does in St Leonard's. They just throw them into the trees, They hang there. They look like Tibetan prayer flags. What's that about? The other thing I'm a bit worried about is my partner's taken it very seriously, reusing bags. And the one I've noticed recently, I think there are a lot of bags in here and a lot of things all tied together. But never mind, I'll keep going. Do you know that they sell bags now as collector's items on eBay? 99p, you can get a Ferrari bag, but it's £2 postage. So I thought, well, perhaps they've made a mistake. People seem to get these bargains for £1. I thought, I'll get one of those. Maybe I'll have the car in it. No, fair enough, the Ferrari arrived. But it's great because I can say my other bag is a Ferrari. I opened it in the post and all that was left was the airbag, so maybe there was a car in there. Yeah, my partner's going to the butcher a lot. He's supporting local enterprise. This bag here says on it, support your local butcher. I'm a bit concerned because we seem to have an awful lot of these meat bags, and there's a body-sized space appearing in the deep freeze. The thing about, do you remember in the 18th century when people used to communicate with fans? Now, you've probably all forgotten what the meaning of a fan is, but if you touch it with your right cheek, that means yes. And if you touch it with your left cheek, it means no. If you bring it across your face, that means follow me. But if you put it on your left ear, that means I want to get rid of you. Now, I found this is quite a handy thing these days because it's continuing on to this day. I've seen people at the local offie. They have these bags. I can't find one in here. It's impossible. They all look the same. This is why you have to be very, very careful when you go out. Because you can go out with a cost-cutter bag and think to yourself, well, people are going to think, oh, she's saving money. It says on it, packed full of savings. Bloody empty. Someone's robbed me. So instead of saying to someone, someone's robbed me, you just go, empty bag, empty bag. Maybe you're late at night, you want to have a fight with someone. Want to fight? Spar. Want to surrender? Wave the white flag. Or, supposing you're standing there wanting a bit of attention, and, who doesn't? This one, cooperative. And I expect flowers. We're running out of bags, you're all right, don't worry. This one, if you really want to put someone down, just float this and say, I can see straight through you. Filthy mind? Blue. No, I'll come to the bottom of my bag now. Yeah. Do you know they're actually recording celebrities' voices to encourage people to drop litter in proper bins? And I don't know if anyone knows Amanda Holden. She was on Britain's Got Talent. I'm expected to meet her next week, clearly, for my interview. Anyway, she's recorded one, and it says, I'm Amanda Holden, and that was rubbish! So I don't want to leave Amanda with the last word, because clearly she hasn't got an X in her name, and she's not on the X Factor. So, yeah. Next.